This year in Africa, more than 1.21 million people in 12 different countries were affected by heavy rainfall and flooding. Sudan, South Sudan, Ethiopia, Niger, Nigeria, Chad and Mali suffered from the widespread floods, while many other countries experienced significantly more rains than usual. The conditions in Sudan were so grave that the government declared a national state of emergency. South Sudan, the White Nile surged over its banks, killing more than 100 people and displacing 600,000 others. Floods all
here to date in the state of California.
The blazes quickly ripped through hundreds of thousands of acres, and people had just minutes to evacuate.
If you're out there and you see the fire and you think it's a ways from you, it could be on you in minutes.
Russ Davis is chief of the Bald Mountain Fire Department. This is home for him. He knows this Sierra National Forest well, knows Shaver Lake, and the fuels are still feeding this massive fire.
The crisis in the United States' most populous state is more than just an accumulation of individual catastrophes. It's also an example of something climate experts have long been worried about, but which few expected to see so soon: a cascade effect in which a series of disasters overlap, triggering or amplifying one another. Facing a situation similar to California's, the neighboring state of Oregon is working to contain raging wildfires. Welcome back to our show about extreme weather events around the world. While unprecedented wildfires ravaged the US West Coast from California to Washington State, hurricanes coming in from the Atlantic Ocean pounded the US Gulf Coast. In August 2020, Hurricane Laura smashed through parts of Louisiana and Texas, causing widespread wind damage. And 3 weeks after Hurricane Laura carved a wide path of destruction, making more than a third of Louisiana a disaster zone, Hurricane Sally swept over the Gulf Coast. Supreme Master Cheng Hai often speaks about the many dangers arising from climate change and reminds us about the fastest and easiest way to halt it. May God bless Africa and the Americas. We pray to heaven that all people soon follow Supreme Master Cheng Hai's wise advice and adopt a vegan lifestyle for the benefit of all beings. Thank you for your kind company today. May your life always be filled with love and peace.